The stream should be going. I'm waiting for it to actually show up, though. Do you tell them to stop fucking hitting each other? Oh, crap. Hold on, we're having a little technical difficulties. Roblox doesn't work with OBS capture window display. That's a lie. Let me see if it's even covered in the game first. So give it a second. With OBS capture window display. That's a lie. So give it a minute. I'm trying to see if it's actually going through. Let me see if it's even covered in the game first. So give it a second. Okay, it is. It's just covering my primary monitor. It's not even. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter, I guess. OBS capture window display. That's a lie. So give it a minute. I'm trying to see if it's actually going through. Let me see Grandmaster, Cammy wants to start up his own league in a second. Okay, it is. Okay. It's just covering my primary monitor. It's not even. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter, I guess. OBS capture window display. Is the stream working, Joy Boy? I brought you up, Joy Boy. Has to come up. Yeah, they said tails. It's tails. Defer? Okay. Okay, it's Ravens ball at half. After this, we're gonna go hire some refs in like freaking max capacity. Are you kidding me? Are we ready? Or should we get on this side? Okay, who fucking moved the chains? Don't move the chains. I don't know what they're doing. No, it's okay, Gran. You don't have to do it. I know you don't know how. You don't gotta do it, Gran. It's fine. Williams, fuck you. Alright.
Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
Nope, you're down. Wait for the kick, as usual. Here we go. It's going to be caught by number 1 on the Texans, even though there's 50,000 number 1s. He's going to be down. Who the hell is that? You're telling me the team owner doesn't have admin? Nah, that makes total sense. Yeah, but Kai, you don't know how to ref. Not how to ref. I mean, you can't ref. Hello? Yeah, what do you mean, why am I not talking? Can you not hear me? Grand, talk. Hello? Grand. Oh, it looks like it's broke. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Grand. Northern. Northern. Guys, talk.
I can talk.
Jesus Christ.
Probably on their
I'm
end that they
asking you
can't.
to talk, and they're just sitting there AFK. Why is there a version of me floating?
There's not put up with that.
So I just got a bunch of people here, no commentators. I am talking, Landon. Your fucking mic's broke. Oh, sorry, +5, my bad. Oh, shit. Wait, fuck. Hold on. There we go. Get the ball. Get the ball. You dumbass. It's right there.
Not nice.
Quarterback rolls out right. See what they did to these uniforms, Williams? I gave them these uniforms, right?
I'm looking at the uniforms.
And they ruined them by not making the number have the H-Town blue outline. Like, look at that. And apparently Ravens only have one jersey, so they're wearing these default white ones. Why is Grand calling me now? Because y'all can hear me, right? You can hear me, right, Williams? Williams. Oh my god. Williams.
I'm talking.
No, you weren't. Alright, rolls out left side. You were not talking, Williams. Speak. Oh my god. He gets hit. It's gonna be...
Trooper,
What?
can you hear me?
Yeah? What's wrong with your freaking mic? Even Grand's having issues.
It wasn't my mic. I don't know.
Is the live stream fine? Third down. Why am I on the field? Hike the ball. I see no offsides. There's no offsides. I'm not DM calling right now, Landon. I'm reffing a game. You just dropped the ball. Fourth down. Graham. Not Graham. Williams.
Yeah.
Why are you all sucking at talking? Oh my god. Do they not have a ball?
I feel like it's when we have the.
Jesus Christ. You're kind of dumb. I gave you mod for a reason. Oh my god. They're going for it, I guess.
Let's see if they can complete on this side. Texans hike the ball.
front of man
Quarterback.
open. So you got the guy right there in the. Why would you throw it to him? I mean, that works.
He has
but
it in the
still.
middle. That is a.
They keep trying to call offsides, but there isn't one.
Let's see if the Texans can take it here.
Northern talk. Bro, can you hear Northern? Williams, can you hear him?
No,
Then what the fuck's happening?
I don't know. Let's see if the Texans are going for it. What was that?
Okay, someone's mic is having a stroke, and it's not mine.
It's not mine.
It was not blown. No, it wasn't. Bro, someone just keeps talking and it's just static.
I don't hear anybody talking except for me and you. Texans have the ball.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. I was like, what the heck?
Let's see. Let's see if they can get it here.
Bro, who would they calling
That
offsides on? They keep saying
Fast.
it, but they're not saying who.
I didn't see an
I'm
offsides
not
on that
seeing it
one.
either. If you're talking, nobody can hear you. Williams can.
Hand the ball back to the guy.
What player? You can't just say the player is offsides.
Texans have the ball. Let's see if they can finish what they started here.
Tank Jr. Do you see a Tank Jr.?
I do not see a Tank Jr.
What team is Tank on?
Is he a Texan?
Yeah. I don't see him. They're saying he's offsides. I'm not seeing anything.
Fumble. Give me 1 second.
What are they doing? That's live.
What? You have fun with that. Texans have the ball. Where are they going with it? Where are we going to go? Quick pass. Come on now. Let's get this in order. Texans have the ball. Are they going to go for a touchdown on this one, or are they going to go for a first down? Cooper, what do you think they're going to do?
I'm trying to look something up.
Oh, okay. Refs, wake up. First off, you play the game.
It doesn't say.
Yo, True, can you hear me here?
No. Well, I can hear you here. I don't know what's up with that stream.
True.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Murder, can you hear this? No, True, can you hear? Okay, I can hear you.
Till later,
No.
Can this wait till later?
No, because that stage doesn't work, but this one does. So move everybody here. I don't know what.
Always been the stage.
What? I know, but I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm here with Murda testing it. My stage 1 doesn't work. Just move everyone here, please.
You do it. I'm reffing.
Okay, well, I'll move everyone.
Swat.
Oh, well, there.
If
Everybody's
the ball
here. Here, I'm gonna
even if the ball gets hiked backwards and goes out of hashes, that's still fumble, right?
Re-ask the question?
Okay, so if the ball gets hiked but it goes out of the hashes, is that ink? I know it is in college, but is it in NFL? If it goes backwards out of the hashes, like hiked backwards, is that still in play?
I don't think so.
Murda's saying it's live, but I'm confused with the question.
Okay, if the ball gets hiked backwards, right? To the quarterback,
like a normal height. Yeah.
But it
gets thrown outside of the hashes.
No, it gets hiked like really fast, like far backwards.
Yeah,
That's Delos. That's Delos.
but it goes out of the middle hashes, is what you're saying.
He dove. Yeah, so say like, see where I'm at right now? Say the ball gets hiked back here like that.
Yeah. Is it still? I
Is that
think
in or
so,
out?
yeah.
I cannot.
I'm pretty sure it's still live.
If we're playing it as live,
Yeah,
then
I'm pretty
a
sure it's
touchdown
live.
for Baltimore.
Can you fly me? No, I cannot fly you, Murda.
I
I'm
say, can
sorry.
you hear me?
So delete stage
No,
one.
I was talking about Murda. Yeah, I can hear you.
Delete stage one and turn it into something else. And just duplicate this one. Rename this one stage one, or just duplicate this one to another one stage one. 4th and 8. Jesus Christ. There's too many things happening at once. Alright, they're going for it.
Let's have the ball. Let's see if they can get a first down again.
I think we have all our technical issues. Oh my god, Abby keeps calling me. What? Who called a flag?
I didn't call flags.
I didn't.
Fuck, I don't know who, but someone on the team did.
I don't even know who's doing what now.
Well, then let's get that figured out while we're in this stupid fucking call.
Ready?
Tupi,
And
you said you couldn't be here. How are you here right now?
What?
Look for anyone offside. If I'll start. Nope, they're good.
Texans are going for it. First
I
down,
don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
on the
I
line.
don't
From
think so either. I don't believe it.
when I looked at it, he was on the line.
I'm gonna review it real quick.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
I think he got hit. I think it was bounce yards. Let's see. He runs it. He barely gets it. Barely.
So he barely gets.
So it is the first.
Well, then he did get it.
down. Okay, who's blowing the whistle? Who was that? I need to know who's reffing right now.
I'm not reffing.
Not me. Me and Williams aren't wet reffing.
Is Void ref?
What are we gonna do here?
Oh, almost a touchdown.
That was
The only-
all
There's
point.
real 2 p.m. There's
Maybe it's
you.
him.
There's
He is-
Floyd, and then
he
there's
is-
Mosshead.
Are you reffing? Okay, is Void reffing?
He's on the team.
Did you duplicate this stage? Because I see you didn't. I'll do it.
What?
I'm making 2 stages so we can have 2 at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't find the actual answer to that question you
Okay,
had.
Void's reffing. We've been playing it as live. Do we want to keep that rule?
Yeah, just keep that rule. That way it doesn't
If
cause
we're
any
keeping
problems.
that, then Baltimore should have a touchdown.
Wait, so what happened?
I'm
So before this game, we've been counting it as live, correct? And the Baltimore Ravens just hiked the ball, and it landed, and it went out of the hashes. They got the ball and then got a touchdown, but you didn't count
The
it?
ball got hiked like past the quarterback, right?
Yeah, out
Touchdown.
of the middle of the field. I'm out of the middle hashes.
Is someone gonna call it? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Is Void reffing?
Hold on. After this play, call a I guess I wouldn't really know what you would call that. Call a pause to the game,
None of us saw
and then we'll figure it out. Okay, troop. We'll review clip.
Hold on. We're letting Void ref. So I'm gonna go back on media team.
No.
He's reffing. We need more.
You need to stay here, bro. I don't even know who Void is,
Okay, we
bro.
all 2 go on the media team then. We have too many people on the ref team. I don't want anyone accidentally pressing buttons.
That's fine. I understand that, but
Well, then go.
I'm trying to help. I can go off and still help ref, right? Like, I just won't have the buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then, if that's what you want.
Or just let Void do his thing and we'll see what he can do.
Well, the thing is we need to figure out this situation with the Ravens touchdown. Did they just play that? They played the two?
Yeah.
They're going to kick off?
Yeah.
Alright, let's pause the game and pause the game, because if the Ravens are supposed to have a touchdown, we've got to settle that.
Okay. So we'll just give them a PAT attempt. How about that?
The what?
Okay.
No, call a technical timeout, and then we're going to review the play, and if it's to what I'm understanding, we're just going to give them a touchdown and continue. I'm about to clip it. Hopefully it's in this clip, and I'm going to watch. That's not what I need. Oh, did you just call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna review it because you already know. All right, cool. And then just give them the touchdown.
Oh my God! They have to talk over it. Jesus Christ. Shut up! Let me make a freaking call. Just leave it 6-6.
Yes, leave it 6-6.
It doesn't matter if it's a late call. It doesn't matter. We're making it fair.
Hold on.
Okay.
If Void, no, bro, is Void here?
He's reffing.
But is Void in the stage?
I don't know.
Probably not.
No, he's not. Void's not CJ.
It's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
Void.
if Void needs no. If Void's gonna ref, he needs to be in the VC. I'm not gonna talk to him over the game over an issue like this. Hold on. No, I'm gonna make a statement. Unless you would rather do it. I was gonna say if anyone outside a game official uses "and" during a game, they lose perms. Because we can't have that. It's every game where they're arguing over "and," which speaks over us, which means they miss something. That's what I'm saying. You might actually be able to just take it out of the perms. If you go inside the game. No, no, it's possible. It's possible, trust. Just change it to where, oh, well, I see what you're saying. No, because you can't do it for the teams.
Subs.
Subs, it says.
Well, now that there's a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, go grab a refreshment or something.
It wasn't set on with the subs.
Well, we hope you grab that refreshment in 3 seconds, because we're back to the game. That announcement was a little bit delayed. We sure hope you grabbed one sip, and we're back at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Yo, where's the Ravens 6? Where's the Ravens 6? Ladies and gentlemen, due to a lot of technical issues on the ref team, we have now decided that the Baltimore Ravens will be receiving the 6 points on their touchdown. Although it is not up, I'm hearing in my ear a little bit of retardedness. Not sure what's going on here. I'm looking at you. True. What are you? Yeah. What do you mean we can't make that call? Uh-huh.
Ravens spike the ball.
Uh-huh. Yeah, which means that's in the rule book, which means you're going to give them the 6 points. Yeah, and we've always played it as live. So what are we doing? We're selling. We're selling the Ravens right now. We are literally selling the Ravens.
Let's put the Baltimore Ravens. Are they going? Are they going to run the ball this time?
Never mind, the refs don't know what they're doing, so we're gonna scratch that previous statement. We're continuing the play.
Incomplete.
Wow. It appears that the Ravens QB almost got sacked in the end zone. Was able to throw off a pass, but it was not received. Moving on to third down.
What do they say in other sports? When in doubt, throw it out.
Oh, no. That's the
We have multiple players in motions on the Texas team, as it appears that they may not know what they're doing.
And we are back watching the Ravens throw the ball.
Wow.
And they call it.
I will say, for a Raven QB being jumped in the end zone like it's Chicago down the block, he sure did make that pass. Yeah, no problem. Get lost. Wow, what a play by the Ravens. Moving on, first down, 55 seconds on the clock, still ticking. God knows why.
Sorry about my cough.
Because it was a complete pass, dumbass.
Yeah, if you would ignore the other commentator, he currently has COVID. We don't know what's going on with that one.
Oh, COVID's not really
flag on the field.
Dead play.
Man.
Ooh, it's going to be C-1.
Man, what a shame. What a shame, what a shame. That's a dead play on the field.
Is he gonna see what
What's C-1? What was that?
It's when the center is behind the line of scrimmage, like by a yard. They're not on the line of scrimmage. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Right. Yeah, I get that.
Ollie, what do you
It appears the referee is being very picky with this game. He wants to make sure that everything is in line by the rule book.
Shut up!
Ollie?
Ravens
Baltimore.
looking for a man open.
Ravens QB doesn't know which way he should go. What an excellent pass. He did get it deep.
Oh
my God. Somebody benched that wide receiver. He just dropped the ball in the middle of the field. He was right in a college goal on 4th of July, and somehow he still managed to miss that pass. I should actually be a commentator. I could be so funny.
There was no false start. They keep trying to call that shit. There isn't one.
Also, there was definitely not a false start.
Nah, they're blaming the F7. There's no way.
There's definitely no. That was not the problem.
It went straight to his hands.
No, man, that was not the problem. I can assure you. Problem is they need a better wide receiver.
What do you think the Baltimore?
Do it.
And Baltimore fights the ball. He rolled out left side. He's looking for a man open. Maybe he won't have a
Yeah, you're done commentating, but you're terrible.
Safety!
Baltimore Ravens almost gets tackled in the end zone. Just happened to make it out of that situation.
That's a safety.
Why are you calling safety? There was no tackle.
Yeah, he got hit. It was a hitbox.
I didn't hear it. What?
It's a safety.
No, I didn't hear it. Well, both of y'all called it, so I'm assuming that it was actually a noise. I just didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't hear it.
Okay, if you go,
I'm clipping. I want to go back. I want to go back.
Listen, he gets hit in the end zone.
I'm about to look.
Joe, who's the ball? Safety punt.
Yo, hold on.
What do you mean, how is that a safety? I heard the hitbox. Oh, someone got kicked. We heard the hitbox. Okay, there we go. And it's going to be picked up by no one. Nope, number 3 has the ball.
Okay, yeah, I heard it in the clip. It was just really hard to hear.
Yeah. Ooh.
It was really hard to hear.
Oh, he is murdered. And that's going to be the end.
Back to the game, ladies and gentlemen.
First quarter.
It appears that the Baltimore Ravens are making progress down the field, making these ones are really counting for them.
I I'd like some more professionalism in these competitions. Thank you. Thank you.
I would like the owner of this league to please shut up and get out of my ear.
Ooh, that's a fire. Subs. Question mark?
Did they want a subs timer? It appears that the Baltimore Ravens are playing hopscotch in the middle of the field. We'll get back to that once we figure out what in the world is going on here. The player in the back of the field seems to be looking for his grandmother's lost slippers.
Come on, be professional.
While the deep CB appears to be losing track of his wide receiver.
That went to
Oh, it is caught out of the field, though. An impressive catch by Kamani.
Get off
Although,
the field. 2 p.m. I don't know why you're
catch does not count. It appears that one of the players on Baltimore Ravens is trying to start a fist fight with Kamari. Interesting strategy there.
Get off the field,
You
Northern.
might just witness murder here today. That you hear it now.
Northern is AFK.
College football turns UFC gladiator.
Okay,
not sure what the point of that play was. They made a total of 3 yards.
The fact that he said UFC.
What's the point of actual commentation? Nobody listens to it anyways. This is funnier. Nobody listens to the commentations, Troop. I hate to break it to you. You get commentators for no reason. Nobody listens to them.
Let's see what
This is funnier, okay? This might actually get people to listen.
Texans looking on the right side, looking for someone open. He's got a guy right
I will say that the Texans...
What is this?
Texans O-line is looking a lot more promising than the Baltimore Ravens.
It's gonna be
dropped.
Bro, he had a guy open on the right side. Y'all see him?
I will say that pass was very iffy. Not sure if I would have made that pass myself. It looked like there was better alternatives there, and it was almost intercepted. Luckily, it was dropped before impact on the ground.
Thank you to Trooper TX for these uniforms, and let's get back to the game.
Yeah, ignore the owner of the league.
Alright, and we're going left side, looking for someone open.
And
it's going to be caught.
Texans O-line still looking at. Oh my! What a run! Not one but 2 players. Holy, he's gonna go all the way. What a play! That might be the play of the season, ladies and gentlemen. That was a run if I've ever seen it. Total 2 players to get to that.
Might have been down at the 20.
That was negative. It was not down at the 20. That was an amazing play. No hitbox. No nothing.
It was
just
it was a lag
tackle. Skill. That was not a lag tackle. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The owner of the league is biased. I repeat, the owner of the league is biased. That was an amazing play, and he's trying to tell us that that was a lag tackle. I don't know who's been passing weed around the staff team, but it hasn't gotten me any. We need to fix that.
So you're saying fire Graham? That's what you're saying?
I was looking aside. That was not a lag tackle. That was an amazing play. That might be the play of the season. That was an amazing run. Holy! I gotta say, bro, that was amazing. Who was that?
I don't know. Go look at the recording.
Yo, I'm looking, bro. That was mad. Okay. That was crazy.
That's NZI. Move it up 5.
I gotta see who this was.
Void says it's not a flag. Fine.
Ew.
Fuck. There we go. Bro, only like 2 of them are wearing the right helmet.
I can't see the name.
Texans.
Well, I asked y'all if y'all wanted me to put names over the heads in games, and y'all said no. There was a whole vote.
And the Texans.
No, there are. It's just I'm too far away.
It's gonna be dropped.
Fumbled.
Wait, do you know who it is? Did you say who it was? CJ?
Actually, I did that vote for names above head. 17 people said yes, finally. Before it was bad. Do you want names?
Well, I like it. Yeah, I like it. You have to. That way you know who's who.
Look at
Just keep it the way it is, where the actual player names are there. It's fine. I'm just too far away. I didn't see the name.
Look at your DMs. This is what it was gonna look like. What the hell?
Oh no, not well. I think that's a
can
little
change
much,
the
but yeah.
format. I can make it thinner, but still, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. Well, does it have a farther like seeing distance? Because it may be good for the QBs then to like know who's who where.
I might be able to do that. I'll have to look into that. Oh, there's a flag.
Because like you know that like often like they're deep and the QBs don't know who's
Ravens
saying
still
like
gonna
pass
return the
me.
ball left side. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. The 35. Oh, he's gonna be down.
Right at the
You know what I don't like is the fake enthusiasm when you make commentary. That's what I don't like. It makes it so awkward. He's at the 20. He's at the 20. Like, you're not actually stoked.
He's
Just
at the
don't say anything.
74-yard line. Don't you love when you add someone on Snapchat and then somehow they end up stealing your following? Does that make sense?
What?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He's yapping again.
Yeah, he's yapping a little too much there.
Shut up, Northern.
Is that a Baltimore Ravens player on the wrong side of the line?
They have a buff Baltimore Ravens player here.
Yeah, they have a
Offside. It was fixed.
Looks like he can truck a Hellcat out the way.
What?
Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. It was fixed. They had a jersey, someone.
Let's see what they're if the Baltimore can do it.
Oh.
Going back.
Ooh.
Nothing.
That was an iffy play. I will say they had a wide receiver on the other side of the field,
And
wide
it's gonna be
open.
thrown to the water boy.
It was indeed thrown to the water boy. Let's hope
It
some
was
water
on
was
the
not spilled
keeper.
on that ball. It could be slippery. Could be hard to pass the next play.
It was.
Moving forward, does anybody else here expect to see this Baltimore Ravens O-line get any better throughout this game?
Nope.
You know, they seem to be lacking.
Absolutely not.
Let's not
It
even
appears
talk
that
about
although
Yeah,
the
yeah,
player
balls.
count is the same as the Texans, if not a little bit more,
Let's just not even talk
they can't
about
seem to
the
keep up with that D-line.
Bengals game. The Bengals game, let's just not talk about that either, by the way.
Not as much pressure on... Oh,
Oh, we
it
got a
appears he
false
didn't
start
rush
call.
because of the flag. That's okay, false start. We're going to clean the field. The ball's left in the end zone.
When in doubt, throw it out. That's all I gotta say.
No. It when in doubt, pick it out.
That sounds like a teenage pregnancy.
What is saying? Sounds like you got the board kicked
Yeah, I don't know
out.
what these guys are yapping about, but this football game, am I right?
You know when a team
Not sure what's going on over here.
Let's see what the Baltimore Ravens can do. What is your predictions, co-host?
Co-host? Nah, no, bro's just a co-host. That's fucked up.
You know, I will say that the Baltimore Ravens looked a lot more promising at the beginning of this game than they do now. You know, they made that first touchdown, and although to the rules they couldn't keep their points, 0-14, and this, you know,
What?
this O-line, it's not looking too promising. It's not looking too promising. With this amount of
Nor is
pressure, they can't
the
really make any...
quarterback.
What are you talking about?
On this play,
He's a little high.
Tap him in the pants. Don't give him my secret.
With this much pressure on the QB, I don't see them making much more progress. Oh,
looks like it's getting heavier.
it did appear
Yeah.
that their O-line made a better play that time. I will say, maybe we were wrong. Maybe the O-line can fix it up. I'm not going to lie, though. Spent quite some time here, haven't made a lot of progress. I hope that they can start getting down the field a little bit more.
Third
If
and
they
10.
can pass to that guy that's open.
You know, I'm not going to lie. With it being third down, second quarter, a little bit over a minute in, I'm expecting them to make a big play here. They're going to make a lot of yards if they expect to keep up with
We are still here in
0-14.
the second quarter. Waiting on something to happen.
Back to the quarterback.
Here we go. The QB making a smart route, making smart runs, getting away from that D-line.
It's gonna be cool.
That was a good
Oh,
pass,
he
and that
walked
wide
right through
receiver
him.
did come
He
down
walked
for
right
it.
through him.
Tackled right past the 50-yard line. I will say that was an amazing catch. You know, he did come up, he did challenge that CB, and he did come down with it. Just something you would expect from a wide receiver, nothing less, nothing more.
And they
Well,
finally.
Sailor, what are your thoughts? What do you think the Texans were thinking at that moment when they saw their CB let go of such an easy interception?
They were like, fire his ass.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a team's coach and my CB was right there, right in front of the ball, such an easy interception, I may start. I may start questioning my players. Who knows? Maybe it was just a slip up. Things happen, but they might want to fix that if they expect us to get any further. That was the yard game we were hoping for there. Flag on the field.
Let's see if Baltimore.
Dead play. Dead play. Dead play. The center, yet again, not where they should be. This is the same team that was also called for C-1 just a few minutes ago. This is appearing that it may be a consistent issue. If this appears one more time, we might need to start questioning what's going on here. You know, it really makes you wonder, how can somebody with such an important position like the center make this mistake not once but twice in a game?
Let's just not bring up the freaking Bengals-Saints game. We don't want to talk about that.
Yet again, the league owner telling us not to bring up the Bengals while bringing up the Bengals. That's an interesting method right there. Is it just me, or does the center appear to not be where he needs to be yet again?
You know
Let's
what?
see if that's... Yep, that is exactly what Void is calling on the field.
You know what?
This is...
Yeah.
You know, this is appearing to be a very, very consistent problem here, you know.
You know what this reminds me of, colleague? The
What does this remind you of?
Jeff?
It reminds me of the damn Bengals game.
This does appear to be a very nostalgic memory, yes. This does seem to be...
We all wanted to kill ourselves yesterday. That's what happened, okay? We don't want to talk about it.
You know, I'm not going to lie. It appears they may have switched sitters here.
Thank God.
Either that or was that a tie? No, we did not have the ball.
The Texans have the ball back.
Texans does have the ball. They did lose. They did lose yards.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
You know, I'm not exactly sure either. It looks like they may be trying to switch their center, or maybe they're just confused. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here either.
The Baltimore Ravens have been confused.
While the Baltimore Ravens are attempting to figure out who's doing what, we have a Texan proceeding to do a moonwalk boogie down the field. I will say pretty impressive dance moves. Moving back to the game.
Switch to commercial. Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, what is... Oh, no, we were wrong. The Texans did keep the ball. I am so sorry for the miscommunication there. Texans, straight up the gate, play number 1, already making impressive yard gain. We are currently 2 yards from making a first down again. You know, I'm not going to lie. You know, seeing the first few plays, I really thought the Baltimore Ravens might stand a chance here, but... As the game just continues on, as the Texans really start to get their rhythm, I don't see a way that the Ravens are coming back from this. What about you, man?
That's another first down for the Texans, and
It is another first down.
I don't see them making a comeback after this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna have to make some, you know, like a flip the leaf or get some new players on the field or something. This is just, you know, too much pressure on the QB and not enough pressure on theirs, and they're making excellent plays here.
That was not a good throw for the Texan QB.
Deep pass from the Texan QB, indeed, and not a very smart choice. It appeared that they threw in a wide receiver that was on a 2v1 situation, and the ball went out of the field. You know, I didn't really see a lot of pressure on the QB there. I wonder what his thought process was. You know, I don't think he had to rush that. I think he still had a lot of time to decide.
He was pucked, and he threw it. It's gonna be
I will say that...
It's gonna be intercepted.
Man, what is the QB doing? You know, I understand. I'm seeing some very smart defensive plays here from the Baltimore Ravens. You know, having their men out deeper on the field so that they can pick up on these wide receivers. They notice that these wide receivers are some threats that are allowing them to gain yards fast, and they're shutting off that ability. But in the efforts of that, they're leaving a lot of men open up close, and it just doesn't appear that the Ravens QB has caught on to that yet. You know, if he doesn't make that observation quick, this might be the flip around that we needed. You know, we've already got an interception. Although they're close to the end zone, it is something. If they can get some yards here, we might be able to make something work.
Do you hear that crowd? I hear the Baltimore Raven crowd just booing their QB.
I will say that they are very stoked about that interception. The interception was something that, just like I said, everybody was wanting. That's something that helps out a lot when you're 0-14 and when you're going, halfway into the second quarter and you're not yet at halftime. You really want to start putting some points on the board, and you can't really do that when you've got to fight against the other team making it deep on the field. So an interception, of course, is something that everybody's hoping for.
Is this
Question is, though, is the O-line going to be able to keep up as he's in the end zone? He lets off a pass, terrible aim, but luckily it was not an interception. That was a waste of a play.
I do agree with you on that one. It was a waste of a play.
Although, I've got to say, when you put yourself in the shoes of the Ravens QB right now, it's just too much pressure, man. When you're only, 4 or 5 yards off the end zone, and you're being backed up with the D-line as the Texans, not being able to get that threat off of you, it's really like you're rushing straight into the fire. You don't really have many options. You have to work yourself out into the corner, and if your men can't get open quick enough, you're forced to throw that ball one way or the other.
And it happened.
Oh, terrible.
I will say I did see what the Ravens QB was seeing there. That was a good choice. For that timing, that was a good choice to pass that man, but he didn't see the ball coming. It was too soon, too quick. He didn't get the reaction time to catch that quick enough. Another letdown. We're already going into third down. It's just like we said. This O-line not being able to pick up where he needs to pick up is a very big factor right now. If I were them, I'd probably take someone off tight end, start putting them on that O-line. Start trying to get a brick wall there.
I don't know what happened there. Was it a fumble?
I'm not exactly sure either.
Apparently, this center pass to...
Is it the Texans' ball, or what's happening?
No.
Yeah. DG1.
DG1.
Yeah, not sure what that was about, ladies and gentlemen. Appears that we might be just redoing the play. Not exactly sure what happened there, but
let's see if the Baltimore Ravens can make it out of their end zone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I said, in this situation, I'd be putting some tight ends on that O-line. This O-line doesn't appear to be
possibly a free play.
No, that's...
I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna have to make a miracle here. Oh, man. That was a great pass. And I'm not going to lie. If I was the Ravens QB right now, made that pass down that line going over 2 people, neither of which making the efforts to catch it, I would be furious.
I wonder what the coach is thinking right now.
If I could tell you one thing, I'm almost certain that coach is throwing a clipboard and yelling to the top of his lungs, Not only, though, did the wide receivers not make efforts to catch that ball, neither did the CB. It's almost like they were lost in their own days as that ball went over them just like the sun. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Maybe they thought it wasn't in reach. Maybe they thought they just... I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to lie to you. That was
Let's see what the
very interesting
time as well.
I'm very confused. Score still showing third down. It appears we might be having some technical difficulty.
Let's see.
Okay, it appears that okay. The ball was packed off a release. And although it is listed that is third down, I do believe that should have been fourth.
That would have been fourth at that point.
I have just been kidnapped by the owner of the league.
I made something.
I see that.
Don't we just all love being kidnapped by the owner of the league?
I'm not gonna lie, this does not help because now I can't see as much as I need to see. I feel like if you had this up rather than on the ground, it would definitely be good, but I can't see anything right.
I agree.
We were floating on the fucking roof.
Yeah, honestly, that's better than where you've got it, because I can't see anything from there. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Apparently the third down was not only replayed once, but replayed twice. Now going into fourth down from the Ravens, they are they have nowhere to go. They are in the end zone. They have no way to get out unless they make a yard gain field.
Where are they gonna go?
Man, I tell you, they don't have anywhere to go. You know, the best hopes you could have right now is hope that your O-line really puts in some work, you make your way to the corner, and hope a wide receiver gets open.
They called timeout.
Let's see what's...
They did call timeout. Is that timeout on... I believe the Ravens called timeout.
We're still in the first half.
Timeout on...
We indeed are still in the first half. We are 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
They're calling the ref bias. You didn't use in. The one time you need
I do hear complaints that the ref is... Oh!
Nothing.
I will say that was an impressive play by the CB.
Wait, no, he can't call that. He's not the team owner.
You know, I do believe that, I think, and I may be wrong, but I do believe that CB purposely made sure he popped rather than catch that ball. I think he made an excellent choice there. Rather than going for the ball and trying to get that interception, he made sure that that wide receiver got that ball and didn't hit the ground with it. Very smart play. You know, I've got to give all round of applause to him. Wait, what is going on here? Are we getting a replay on the fourth? What is...
Since the Texans are so close, let's see what...
No, it's one of the coaches said forfeit. And can we get the security on the field for that fight?
I do believe we have a fist fight going on right now.
Where would y'all like me to move?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently stuck in a situation here. We're hearing that the Ravens might forfeit.
Possibly 14-0, and they're gonna forfeit. That's crazy.
I do believe that the players don't agree with this decision, though.
Hold on, the owner has to get on the fucking field. God damn it.
We will have to get with Leo. Yeah, I'm not sure where that forfeit was brought up from. Let's get Leo, the franchise owner of the Baltimore Ravens, here and see if we can figure out what's going on.
Ollie, what are you thinking about?
I do believe our league owner, Trooper, is currently talking to Leo, the franchise owner of the Baltimore Ravens. We'll have him get back to us on what exactly is going on here.
Alright, so after further review... Motherfuckers. Get over here. Ravens... One of the Ravens' other players said it. It wasn't the coach. Oh, it's going to be a touchdown, Houston.
Texans.
Okay, you heard that here from Trooper. Talked one-on-one with Leo, the franchise owner of the Baltimore Ravens. They did not forfeit. One of the players mentioned forfeiting. You know, I'm not going to lie. If I'm Leo in this situation, or really anybody on the Baltimore Ravens team, and I hear a player mentioning they want to forfeit, not even halftime. You know, I understand the score's not in our favor here, but, you know, with 1:55 left in the second quarter, haven't even reached halftime yet? What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that they should really be considering forfeiting so soon?
That wouldn't have been
forfeit.
hard for me.
Dancing? Where did Grant go?
I'm over.
Where do you want me to move the booth? I can put it in the middle and just make it go up, honestly.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
just
like that.
No, I don't think that's gonna work.
He's throwing it, and he's
No,
got
like-
the 2-point conversion. It's gonna be 22-0 with a minute.
Like, if you would watch. Can you see me over here, like flying? Yes.
No.
Okay.
I see you.
Okay. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm right here.
I see you.
Yeah. If you were to like
Why is the
get rid of
flying
like
so fast?
the middle bit of like this stadium on either side and like build up a column
Yeah.
and then have a window for the guys and like maybe because like right here, hold on, right here I can see the entire field.
Yeah.
That's good, right? So like if you could like, I don't know.
I mean, I can move
Do something
it up
like
to,
that.
that red level and have us move up there for now. Bro, what are the Texans? Oh, the Texans have taken over the media booth. There's a lot of twerking going on.
There's a lot of-
100% media.
Media fights back. Colleagues, what do you think about this game so far? What do you
I'm
think?
still not seeing anything promising from the Baltimore Ravens. You know, I don't think there's any way you can chop it or look at it. You know, even if you do make interceptions, which are really good for the Baltimore Ravens right now, you know, with an O-line so devastating as the one they're playing with today, there's not much you can do. You know, when your QB isn't given options, no cards dealt to play, you're really left with no choice.
What do you think Baltimore? What do you think the Baltimore Ravens can do differently to make this go into their favor?
But like I said, you know, if I was in their situation, the first thing I would consider is getting more O-line. You know, take some tight ends off, maybe put them on the O-line, or just switch the players in the first place. You know, that's the first thing you've got to deal with. You know, I wouldn't get rid of my wide receivers. I think the wide receivers are doing as much as they can in the time that they're given. But, you know, if we can't find more players to play on that O-line, you know, and there's not much you can do. You know, I don't think there's... Because the farther you run back as that Baltimore Ravens QB, the more distance you've got to throw, which makes it harder to get it where you want it. And if you can't make that pass confidently in a 10, 15-yard run, see, already, you know, 3, 4, 5 seconds into the play, O-line is already not blocking. You know, the D-line's already got past those 3, 4 players, making a sack on the QB, and I believe he was able to get it just off in time, but it's just the matter of fact that he has to rush it, you know.
So
what?
I fucked up the media booth.
What do you think the coach should do differently, and how would you think he would do that in that
We
kind
have
of
an
time?
official timeout.
You know, obviously just getting more players for that O-line, and maybe even taking it a step further and teaching the O-line how to block in directions. You know, if we know our QB is going to run to the left, we need to make sure that we've got everybody pushed to the right. You know, a lot of the time our O-lines just push forward. You know, they're so concerned about just, you know, tackling and pushing on that one player to the point they're so, you know, unaware of the openness that they're giving that person or other people. Rather than forming a wall, they just kind of worry about themselves. And this becomes a huge issue to the QB when that opening appears. You know, the O-line has to learn to work together to form a wall in either direction rather than just being their own individual person. You know, this is a team sport, and I don't see a lot of the time the O-line's working together. And I think that's a big problem, not only with the Baltimore Ravens today, but with a lot of teams. I think that's the first steps I would make. You know, get more people on the O-line and maybe even start trying to coach them to build those walls. A little bit better efforts on this play by the Baltimore Ravens, I will say. Interesting pass choice, but it did give him the first down. Excellent play. Excellent play, you know. But you're going to need a lot more of those. You know, I will say that the O-line did excellent that play, but we're going to need more.
As the QB, what would go through your head at this point in time after seeing how much you guys were being pushed down?
You know, and if I were in his situation, the first thing I would be telling my team is don't worry so much about getting down the field. As long as you're at that one, start cutting routes. Right here, you see a player cut back on the 40. Excellent play, and the QB doesn't see him. That's a concern. We also have a player deep, back right. You know, these are some things that, you know, the QB's got to be able to see. I will say that both of those players did what they needed to, but, you know, if I were the QB, I'd start trying to set up my players where I want them. You know, get to that first, cut out, get open, get the CB off you, and then pass. You know, it goes back though. You know, the QB's got to be able to make those passes. You know what I mean?
After this game, we do have a one-on-one talk with the owner of the team and the head coach. We'll get their thoughts later on this evening.
We'll get their thought process. You know, and I'm very interested in maybe we can get the QB's thought process. You know, we hear a lot of the time from the head coach and the team owners, but often they are on the field, but there are times where they're not the people in the most important shoes. They handle the teams very well, they run the teams very well, but if you're not the person in the cleats throwing the ball, it can be very hard to really relay on what that thought process was.
We will work in the QB if he has time, if he's not going to go try to hype up his team.
I agree. And we have a 250-second countdown in play.
Oh, it's probably. I guess doing a halftime.
Trooper,
It appears we are doing a halftime.
Do you have any thoughts on the recordings that's happening here?
I don't know. Baltimore kind of sucks. They need a new quarterback. They need a Lamar Jackson.
I will say that, as much as I hate to say it, I wouldn't go as far as saying that the Baltimore Ravens suck, but, something's got to change. When you're playing on a football game at this level, something's got to give, something's got to be made, something's got to change. I'll say that the Texans are handling this very well. They're very relaxed, they're very calm. You can even tell just by looking right now. We have the Ravens running around on the field, getting ready, getting set, and the Texans just as relaxed as can be. Most of them are even tapped out right now, probably watching Pokemon or Scooby-Doo. I don't think they're really taking this game seriously, and something's got to change there. When you're 0-22, going through halftime,
Let's see if we can get a word with the QB.
We have a message from one of the players on the Baltimore Ravens, and I quote, "We suck, gang. Rate our performance on a scale of 1 to 10.
Who is the QB for the Ravens?
Man, I tell you, if I was the Ravens coach right now, I would retire. I would give up. These I'm sure he's got a few players here that are doing well and are worth it, but when your entire team can't come together on a collective idea, this is what happens. Everybody's got to be on the same page. Everybody's got to be on the same mindset and be willing to put in just as much effort as the guy beside you. And I don't see that happening today. It appears both teams are ready. We may end this halftime early. What are your thoughts? If you were the Baltimore Ravens right now, would you forfeit going into halftime 0-22?
I wouldn't give up. I feel like they would still have a chance to do what they need to do if they put their.
I don't know, man. I like being optimistic just as much as the other guy. When I play on a team and I get out there, I put everything I can into it, and I make sure that, if it's still doable. Whoa! Interesting turn of events. Leo, the franchise owner, telling the other team he will pay if they forfeit. I'm no expert, but that's going to be against the rules some way or the other. What are your thoughts on this? That's extraordinary. The unprofessionalism there is really in its own course. If you're a franchise owner, telling the other team you'll pay them to forfeit the game when you're 0-22 going into halftime. What are your thoughts on this, man?
I feel like that is a bad play on all of them. It's just showing that the owner doesn't have faith in the team. Somebody needs to put Caden back out on the field. He's kind of stuck.
I will say that maybe Caden needs to stay off the field. Maybe all of these players need to stay off the field at this point. This is just an extraordinary turn of events.
Right,
I mean, come on now. Really, imagine you're a player on the Baltimore Ravens and you hear that your franchise owner is quoting he will pay for the other team to give up because you are 0-22. That is ridiculous, man. That's crazy.
That is not a.
At this point, with a comment like that, they could continue to win this game, and that's still going to look bad on them. That's going to look terrible. You can't come back from that. That's not a comment you can make especially in public. You know, as an announcement, that's insane.
What was the finance? What was the owner thinking at that time?
That's I don't think he is thinking right now. I think he's out of it. I think he's officially lost it.
We will also be having a talk with the Texans to figure out how they feel about this. We'll talk with
5 seconds left in the halftime. We're going 2-1, game continuing. It is third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 0-22. Very, very, very interesting events have happened here, not only in the game but during the halftime. You've got to be willing to just.
We having an interesting talk with the head coach and the QB. They are to talk with us.
Oh,
Whoa.
that will be an AA. That will be an AA.
I will say, I couldn't believe it with my own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I had to take a couple blinks there for a second. I do believe that when we said the Baltimore Ravens needed some better players, I did not expect them to find Superman. What do you think about this? They hired Superman on their team. I know we said we needed some better players, but that's a little much, don't you think? What are your thoughts on this?
Honestly, I don't
Can
think
flying really be allowed in college football?
I don't think it's Superman. I think it's Shazam. It must be Shazam.
Shazam, I will believe. I'll believe that. I don't think Superman would be willing to play college football. He's too professional. But Shazam, I could definitely see that possible. And speaking of Shazam, my holy, that was a terrible play. What are we doing? No matter what, due to a false man, right when the quarterback was able to create some space, they lose 20 yards due to their player being able to fly. At that point, if I was that player, I would quit football, become a superhero for the state, for the country.
Does no one else see those two?
The Ravens are very not in their game. They are very not in their game.
The Ravens are out of it, man. I tell you, the Ravens are not in their game, man. And that was an excellent play by the Texans. Dove over the player, got that catch. That's a head top if I've ever seen. I'm not really sure what I'm seeing anymore, Troop. I'm not exactly.
Top left, wide open, and he throws to the
side. Yeah, I saw that.
What happened there?
It appears we still have a player on the field back here. He's gone. I think he just killed himself. We won't talk about that. You might be able to find that on Reddit leaks. Continuing in the game, though, it appears we have a fist fight in the middle of the field.
The fact that just Reddit.
Franchise owner of the Baltimore Ravens has officially announced it. He is forfeited. This game will end. Third quarter. 4:41 left on the clock.
Good, we can all go play D-Day now.
First down, 0-22. The Baltimore Ravens did indeed forfeit.
Forfeit was called. The Baltimore
How do you think? Yes, he has to say yes. He said it twice.
How do you feel?
See, right there.
Okay, they forfeit.
How do you feel about this?
It's not Muzan's call. What are you talking about? It's whoa. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This is bewildering. The franchise owner is currently arguing with the head coach on and they're gone.
The Baltimore Ravens.
It's official. Baltimore Ravens did indeed forfeit. That is going to be the Houston Texans win today.
Post. We're going to do it on the stream. We're going to do some post.
I mean, that was ridiculous.
We're going to do some interviews real quick, and at this time,
all right.
We are going to try and interview the head coaches.
We're going to bring down some people.
Franchise owners and
forfeit the game, nigga?
Bring down.
I'm
letting the franchise owner. Why are you forfeiting?
Is going to be currently server muted. Wow, and that is the board of director of the server, ladies and gentlemen. How does he manage to get a position like this with a mouth like that? His mother would be ashamed,
So who is Leo? Because he's franchise owner.
Bro, Leo's the head coach, and y'all forfeited the game. I didn't say I forfeited, bro.
He's
Troop,
ranked
you know I'm that. You literally in the game.
Yeah, I hate to
know
break
I'm
it to you,
I'm
but
the
your
franchise-
say doesn't matter as much as the franchise owner,
No,
buddy.
he is the
I'm
franchise
the franchise owner. Are you dumb?
What? Then why does he have the franchise owner next to his name?
I don't know.
Leo has FO next to his
We
name.
have mod in the fields,
Hey,
nigga. We
bro,
live with our players.
Oh.
That's
Leo,
why,
does
nigga.
Leo have FO next
your
to
own,
his name?
your own team. Your own
That
team.
reference
bro.
bias, bro. I'm not.
Ladies
dumb.
and gentlemen, let's hear this out. It appears that Leo was not given the correct rank, and this is an entire misunderstanding. Okay,
Are you
let's
autistic,
get deeper
nigga?
into this.
Are you
Am I
autistic?
autistic? I know you're not talking to me like that, buddy. I know
I'm
you're not
talking
talking
to
to
you
me
like
like
that, nigga. Are you autistic?
Personally, if I'm on a team, I wouldn't be going 0-22.
Are you
And
autistic?
we're
Are you
gonna end the
autistic?
stream right here.